Today's Spotlight is brought to you in part by presenting sponsor, First Community Financial Bank, the community bank where you come first. If you're just tuning in, you're watching Spotlight. I'm your host, Jane Wernette, and with me now representing the Naperville Women's Club are Julie Cunningham and Sylvia Peterson. So welcome to the set, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to start out with you guys on a little bit of the history of the Women's Club here in Naperville and what you're up to now.
Okay. Well, the Women's Club is one of the longest standing organizations in Naperville of any kind. We were organized in 1897. And started as a literary organization. Well, within a few years, the women quickly decided they wanted to turn their attention toward philanthropic endeavors and became the Naperville Women's Club at that time. And since then, we have focused on our mission areas of art, education, and community service. We have 65 members, and we still focus on those three mission areas with a variety of fundraising and art and community events throughout the year.
It's a great evolution from starting with one focus and then you've really branched out over a long period of time.
Yes.
You've seen a lot of growth with that.
Yes.
Now you have recently just finished a major project, which is very exciting, the landmark construction project. Tell us a little bit about that, why it was important to have that, and how you got that funded.
Well, among many other things, one of the things we're known for is owning the old stone church at 14 South Washington Street. And it is a Naperville Historic Landmark building. It was built in 1899 by the German People's Evangelical Church. The Women's Club purchased the building in 1925. So for 90 years, we've been good stewards of this building. And we've used it for many community events. We rent the building out and we use it for our own meetings. The problem with the building was that it was not accessible. So we wanted to remedy that so that more people in the community could have access to the building and be able to appreciate it. So starting about 3 years ago, we embarked on a project of planning and fundraising to make the building accessible. And it was a little bit tricky because it is an historic landmark and we had to be respectful of that. And tinkering with an old building can be risky, but we had a very good architect, a very good construction company. We were able to raise the funds to do this project, and it was just completed recently.
It's very exciting. It's a wonderful building, and the fact that you want to make it more accessible to the community only makes it that much better. So,
well, it is now fully accessible, and we're hoping that we'll be able to have even more people come in and appreciate it.
Oh, that's great. Now, you do a lot of stuff. Every year you contribute thousands of dollars to lots of worthy causes. So let's talk a little bit about those, if you would.
Okay, our focus charity this year is going to be the DuPage Senior Citizens Council, and they have the most wonderful goal, which is to keep the senior citizens. They educate them, they monitor them, they initiate educational programs, they have nutritional programs for feeding them, and they do in-home service. They check well-being checks. They have Meals on Wheels. They have work days where people come and work on their homes, or they have people come and work in their yards. They have educational programs to inform them as to what is the best nutrition, how to exercise, and things like that. But the one thing is there's an area that they have 9 areas where they can go and have meals. And at these meals, it's a social time for them because, as we get older, we need the communication between people. So we picked that, that charity this year as our focus charity from the fashion show that we're going to be doing.
I think that's wonderful. They were on very recently, and I think it's wonderful that you're supporting that cause. We're all going to get there. Those are services that we will all need eventually. So I think that's terrific, and I love the way that you have focused on that. Obviously, every neat philanthropic piece has to have a way to fund it. So tell us what's new with this year's fashion show.
Well, this year's fashion show is called On the Red Carpet, and it's going to be, I think, a fun event. We've had it for numerous years. This year we're adding a few new things. We're having not only the fashion show, first of all, we give all of our money back to the community from our fashion show. It's on October the 25th. The doors open at 11:30. You have your fashion show. It's a luncheon from the Lyle Hilton Naperville Hotel. And then we will have the fashion show. We have auctions, silent auctions. We have raffles for beautiful baskets. And we're doing something new this year, a wine grab and then a bag grab. A bag grab. And then you can buy cupcakes from Small Cakes. They're going to donate all of their cupcakes. And then Le Chocolat is donating chocolate for us to have there also. So it's going to be a very fun event.
Yes, fashion, food, drink. It sounds like a wonderful day, right?
Yes.
And all going to such a good cause.
Yes,
and I think
all of it.
that's what it's a wonderful day to come out and enjoy and celebrate. But knowing also that all that money's going to a very good charity. Now you have other things that you do throughout the year. I know you've got a French market coming up. So talk a little bit about what's involved with that.
Well, the French Market is another event that we have coming up, and we're very excited about. This is just our third year to do a French Market, and we do hold it in our clubhouse at 14
So it's a great
South
opportunity
Washington
to come in and check it out.
Yes, in fact, I think that's sort of the draw for some people to come in, and they want to see the building with the purple door. And because we're kind of known for that, or as that, and they want to come in and see what the inside of the building looks like. But on Friday, November 13th, from 10 to 6, we're transforming it into a French market. And on that day, we'll have between 12 and 16 vendors who will showcase and sell a variety of really interesting, fun merchandise. And it's a great opportunity for people to come out and maybe have a girls' day out, maybe go to lunch downtown Naperville, and then come over and take a look around, do a little shopping for yourself or for the holidays. We're going to have gift items, home decor items, gourmet foods, fashion items, jewelry, just a whole lot of fun things. It's free admission. And of course, up at the north end of downtown where we are, there's a lot of parking, so you don't have to worry about that.
So it's easy in, lots of good gifts, easy out.
Yes, there you go.
I like that. I like that. Now, is money raised at that event?
The French Market isn't a big fundraiser for us.
Okay.
We see it primarily as an opportunity to showcase the building and let people know that the Women's Club is there and some of the things we do. So we do have an information table at the entrance.
For the fashion show, we'd like everybody to bring perishable, non-perishable goods because we're going to support Loaves and Fishes this year too.
Okay, so you've got a double whammy going on there.
Yes,
Okay.
we're doing some more.
Yeah,
giving.
that's nice. That is fun. Now, you talked about having information as we wrap up. If I wanted to get involved with the Women's Club of Naperville, how might I go about doing that?
Well, our organization is open to all women, okay? We have dues every year. You can come in and participate. We have teachers, we have retired teachers, we have business women, we have all kinds of different organization, I guess people have come from, different businesses. And we have the dues we pay. We have socials before our meetings. We have a little luncheon and we talk and visit with other people. Then we have a program and we meet on the first and third Wednesday of every month. And then we have our business meetings, of course. But we have educational opportunities. They are things that we can learn. We've had the VFW out to educate us about the veterans. We've had the weed ladies out to give us floral demonstrations. And it's just a nice time to meet other people in Naperville, other women, and get to know everybody, and plus do a great service for the community.
Well, I think you couldn't have said it any better than that. So with that, be sure to check out the Naperville Women's Club website for more information about the fashion show that's coming up on October 25th, or just to get involved and become a new member. We're going to take a quick break, but stay tuned. We're coming right back.